Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Iowa State Cyclones. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff to the single back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. No shot to bring him down. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find some room. It's Hansen. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. Catch made on the left side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Single back takes the handoff. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Direct snap to the back. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Here's a great example with Becht knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
He's looking to scramble. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Dropping back. It's Becht. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Iowa State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. We go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. Coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's reeled in.
It's hot.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense won with the hurry up. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's hot. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Linebacker's making some adjustments now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Going again on 2nd and 10. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Cyclones. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks clear, end zone ahead. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's hot. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Launching it downfield. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They move into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular.
He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, they love.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the Sun Devils keep the football on the move. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play. take it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Got to be impressed by the accuracy of his throw and the effort by the receiver to make the catch. He just couldn't get his foot down for the touchdown.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the set. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The back's got it on the pitch. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Beck. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Cyclones will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Now the 40. Tough running there. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Wow, there's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Arizona State, 21.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.